a diva. I'm 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 a diva.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Stop the track, let me stay facts. I told you give me a minute and I'll be right back. 50 million around the world and they said that I couldn't get it. I done got so sick and filthy with binges I can't spin. How you gonna be talking shit?
What up, though? What's cracking with all of my beautiful and my handsome Leos out there? I hope everyone in my Leo collective is doing well. So let's go on and get into it, y'all, and see what it is that you need to know. If you find something resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my information will be in the description box below. All right, so this reading is going to be about the High Priestess, okay? Some of you could be on a twin flame journey. Doesn't have to be with this yin and yang being here. All right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, but this calls and it talks about listening to your intuition. So I feel like your intuition has been trying to talk to you. Message has been trying to guide you at this time, okay? It's trying to help you unlock some type of hidden information, okay? You have spiritual gifts. So you're someone who is very intuitive anyway. So I feel like your intuition has been screaming at you right now, trying to get you to unlock some type of hidden information. You're someone who received downloads, but maybe you need to take a little time to yourself. Maybe you got a lot going on, you know. Maybe you need to take time to yourself to listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. Or if you're in a relationship, some of y'all been spending a little bit too much time by yourself, okay? Ain't no point of being in a relationship if you're going to spend it by yourself. So let's see what this situation is with the High Priestess. Messages for my Pisces. Someone's initials could be B or J. You could be seeing the numbers 222 as well. So what's the situation dealing with this High Priestess? I love you, Leo. So what's the situation here dealing with this High Priestess? All right, some type of heavy burden here. So your intuition could be trying to tell you, like, maybe what you're doing is a little bit too much, or you got too much going on, or, you know, maybe someone you're dealing with, like this situation is becoming more like a heavy burden here. Maybe you have a heavy workload, you got a lot of responsibilities. You can feel tired and overwhelmed, but it's like you're still determined to keep going and keep pushing. You're not going to let whatever this is stop you. This could be a relationship or marriage, though. So for some of you, there could be a relationship that you're in right now, and it's more of a heavy burden than, you know, it brings you happiness and it brings you joy. It's like every day is a struggle with this person. Every day y'all arguing, every day y'all getting into it about something. Or maybe you're realizing, like, whatever you got going on in your life, because you can have a lot of responsibilities, and it's not going to be easy. So your intuition could be trying to prepare you, you know, for your future, whatever it is that you got going on, and letting you know, baby, this road is not going to be easy here. All right, so let's see what happened in the recent past. Because for some of you, this can have to be like with your responsibilities, your workload. For others of you, this can have to be like a relationship here, okay? So let's see what happened in the recent past. You can be dealing with a Pisces or a Sag here. Don't have to be. So what happened in the recent past for Leo? Okay, Ten of Pentacles, okay? So for some of you in the recent past, you could have met someone. Maybe this was a marriage. Because, you know, Ten of Pentacles talks about marriages and, you know, people coming together here. Maybe you feel like you and this person had a bond and no one can break. Yeah. So for some of you, you met this person and you saw them being marriage material, right? You saw you being able to celebrate and have wealth and success with this person. Like they could have been successful. Maybe they had money. You know, maybe you got some type of inheritance here. You know, I feel like you thought you was going to have something with this person. They made you feel very safe, very comfortable, very secure. So they made you feel like, you know, they were someone that you can settle down with. You know, have this bond that couldn't no outside parties, couldn't nobody come in and break, right? But it's like now it's like more of a heavy burden. Like you look at this person or this relationship as being a burden. Like if you let this go, you'll feel so much more joy and happiness in your life. So what is the current problem? You can be dealing with a Virgo here, don't have to be. So what is the current problem when it comes to the High Priestess? What is the current problem for Leo when it comes to the High Priestess? Ace of Swords, yeah. You're going to have to you're going to have to make some type of decision, but also be honest with yourself, okay? Ace of Swords talks about having mental clarity. So you've been thinking about it. And I feel like your intuition has been trying to guide you like to your next steps and what you're supposed to be doing, right? Because if this shit ain't working for you, then it's like, what's the point of doing it? You could be dealing with someone who don't like to tap into their feelings and emotions, you know, so they can be very cold. Like, you try to talk to them about problems, and that's why you and them always kind of go back and forth and stuff, because, you know, you maybe you're trying to get this person to open up, or maybe to get them to see things from, you know, your point of view. But if you're dealing with someone who lacks empathy and they're kind of cold inside, like, you're never going to be able to connect with this person. This person's never going to see your side of things, okay? They're always going to see it how they want to. So I feel like the current problem for some of you is like, you have to be honest with yourself when it comes to this person. Like, shit, you want to carry on this heavy burden, or do you want to be happy? Because I feel like for some of you, they don't bring you that happiness that maybe they used to in the beginning of the relationship, right? So what are the outside influences to the high priestess here? Page of Swords. It's because of this person's words and the things that they say, okay? They can be very immature as well. Even though they may be older than you, you can be older than them, but it's like how they handle things, their actions. They're very immature. They're very hurtful with their words. Like, this could be someone who is very hurtful with their words. So it's like at one point in time, you saw potential within this person. You saw potential within this person. You saw potential within this relationship. For some of you guys, you could have lived like in different cities or countries. Maybe you thought about moving to where they were because you saw this potential. This is what this person, you know, they portrayed themselves in the beginning as being someone that you can settle down with and have this deep bond and you can have some things with. But it's like, now you got to be honest with yourself, because looking at the situation now, it don't look like it did in the very beginning. So what are the hopes and fears? Messages for Leo. You can be dealing with the Aries. We got Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Heavy Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Virgo, Aries, Pisces, and Sag. So what are the hopes and fears when it comes to this high priestess? What does this person fear their intuition is telling them or leading them to do? Messages for Leo. All right, so this person fears. So for some of you, the reason why you could have been having issues with this person, because there could have been a third party or somebody involved. Because with the Seven of Cups, okay, upright, this talks about, you know, having options and stuff, okay? But now someone could be making up their mind here. So someone is making up their mind. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is you guys. Maybe you're making up your mind about what you want because you could have been confused. Because remember, yes, this is someone who created some type of illusion. They portrayed themselves as being someone that you can have this Ten of Pentacles with. You know, you can celebrate and have this wealth and success and this bond and get married. This is what they portrayed themselves to be. But it's like now you're making a decision. Okay, and what you're deciding is that you want someone who you can celebrate with. You want someone who's going to celebrate with you and when you make these wins and when, you know what I'm saying, doing good in your career and in your becoming an entrepreneur, whatever it is, you want somebody that you can celebrate with. You want someone that you can have stability with and have a secure foundation in love. You want someone that you can build this with, right? You want commitment. You want a stable relationship, though. And you want to be around people who are going to truly appreciate you. They love you for what you are, okay? Who you are, just not for what you do or what you bring to the table. You could be seeing 11-11, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, you've made up your mind. You've been doing a lot of thinking. And maybe you've been honest with yourself when it comes to this person. You're like, you and this person not on the same level because you want somebody that you can celebrate with. You want stability in a connection. You ain't got time to be carrying around this heavy burden and this relationship being more like a burden to you. You know, so it's time. I feel like your intuition has been telling you it's time to release this heavy burden. And for some of you, this heavy burden we're talking about is this relationship that you can be dealing with, okay? All right, so let's get the signs, Leo. Let's see who this reading is about. I love you guys. I hope something resonated. All right, so you can be dealing with Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. All right, we have Cancer, Heavy Leo, and Gemini. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.